much coffee in the morning, reality in the air. Will the pain in my heart wane as time goes by? This is how my days begin, questioning the tailspin and disregard for the sanctity of life. Wanting to believe a heart can change a mind, walk a path of peace, embrace empathy, reflect the light you want the world to see. Always choose love, leave hate behind, and believe a heart can change a mind. If we honor the uniqueness that makes us who we are, I believe we can bridge these great divides. But as I lie in bed at night, Sandman nowhere in sight, I ask, if there is a God, how could God choose sides? Wouldn't God choose hearts to change minds, walk a path of peace, embrace empathy, reflect the light you want the world to see? Always choose love, leave hate behind, and believe a heart can change a mind. Burnt out fear and hatred, flames kiss the lies goodbye, then the embers give the ashes to the sky. There's so much to accomplish yet, wounds to heal, massive debt. Feed the love, don't keep it all inside, and believe a heart can change a mind, walk a path of peace, embrace empathy, reflect the light you want the world to see. Always choose love, leave hate behind, and believe a heart can change a mind. Always choose love, leave hate behind, and believe your heart can change a mind. Welcome to Solo Creatives. My name is Bruce Mandel. When I was a little boy, I got a gift from my grandparents that changed my life. It was a little red transistor radio, and I fell asleep that night listening to music on the AM dial, and I found myself doing that for many, many years after that, just kind of soaking up what they were playing. You know, AM radio in those days wasn't formatted, so you might hear the Beatles, and it might go into Frank Sinatra, and from Sinatra it might go to Aretha Franklin, and there was all kinds of good stuff. So this song called Way Back When is an homage to that little red radio and all the sounds and the songs and the voices I was hearing. I played the hits of the day, from the Motown sounds to the Woodstock grounds. My destiny was to play. From the first I saw her standing there through the strings of cheap guitars, my red transistor hung real tough as I learned from my favorite stars. Time stood still, hours flew by, learning the letter hanky-panky and American Pie. Played those songs over and over again, way back when. In a guided defeat blew my mind, as did Dylan's way with words. Steppenwolf really rocked my bones, got 8 miles high with the birds. My little red transistor has a place with the things of its day. The tie-dye tees and Guthrie's keys, music had so much to say. Time stood still, hours flew by, learning Sloop, John B. Delilah, and Light My Fire. Played those songs over and over again, way back when. Dayglow posters on the wall, Ringo, George, John and Paul. Time stood still, hours flew by, learning Mellow Yellow Country Road and Ride Captain Ride. Played those songs over and over again, way back when. Time stood still, hours flew by, learning Spill the Wine, Spooky and the Israelite. Played those songs over and over again, way back when. I learned how to play. Earlier this year, I put out some new music, companion EPs, and one of them is geared towards children. And this song, called The Magic Firefly, is about making dreams and wishes and knowing that they can come true. How many of you know fireflies possess powers to help dreams come true? I happen to be fond of the firefly, and I'm hoping you will be too. Now, just between the spring and summer, fireflies appear at the end of the day. And when you see your first firefly, make a wish before it flies away. Blink, blink goes the firefly as the dusk gives way to the night. Wish, wish on a firefly, and your wish will come true, alright. There are lots of ways to make wishes, and all of them are equally good. Have you ever tossed coins in a wishing well? If you haven't, I suggest you should. Maybe you've watched the stars at night twinkle in that big black sky, and made a wish with all of your might as that shooting star flew by. Blink, blink, blink goes the firefly as the dusk gives way to the night. Wish, wish, wish on a firefly, and your wish will come true, alright. How many of you have parents who light candles on your birthday cake takes. Make a wish, then blow till you're blue in the face. And a great big breath is all it takes. What I'm trying to say is it's easy. With concentration, you're on your way. Make a wish on that flickering firefly. I guarantee you'll make that firefly's day. Blink, 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 blink goes a firefly as the dusk gives way to the night. Wish, 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 wish on a firefly, and your wish will come true, all right. This whole world is just chock full of magic, enough for all of you and me. And if you believe in the magic, your dreams will come true, you'll see. You can wish for anything at all, it's totally up to you. Just be careful what you wish for, because your wishes will come true. Blink, 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 blink goes the firefly as the dusk gives way to the night. Wish, 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 wish on a firefly, and your wish will come true, all right. Blink, 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 blink goes the firefly as the dusk gives way to the night. Wish, 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 wish on a firefly, and your wish will come true, all right. Well, this is from that other companion EP. This is called Before I Leave. Sun shines through my window, warms these old cold fingers. I'd go for a walk outside, but this chill in my bones lingers. Sometimes I get so angry, most times I don't even know why. But when I know that I don't know, I get madder and it all goes awry. Who is this that I see in the mirror looking back at me? Could you tell me about my past, about my memories that didn't last? It's not fair that I forget this life before I leave. Don't think I've had a guest for weeks now, or was it just the other day? But I do know I feel all alone since my last child moved away. Seems people lose patience with me as I try to connect the dots. They don't know how frightening it is when my mind gets tied in knots. Who is this that I see in the mirror looking back at me? Could you tell me about my past, about my memories that didn't last? It's not fair that I forget this life before I leave. Cold moon shines through my window. How many more will shine on me? I've seen so much in my lifetime, but there's so much I no longer see. If I could have just one wish, I'd wish for lucidity and gather all my family and tell them what they mean to me. Who is this that I see in the mirror looking back at me? Could you tell me about my past, about my memories that didn't last? It's not fair that I forget this life before I leave. It's not fair that I forget this life before I leave. Well, I get all kinds of creative ideas when I go walking, and I'm lucky enough to live on a dirt road, and as often as I can, I like to walk through the state forest on this road. And a few years back, it was a beautiful autumn day, and one of my neighbors was coming up the road, and we stopped to chat, and the first thing she said to me was, "Isn't this just a beautiful Berkshires autumn day? It's kind of like walking through a painting." And I went, "Song! There's a song there." And I tried to politely cut our conversation short and continue on my walk and explore that idea. So I think on that walk, I came up with the first verse of this song, and I don't know if I completed the chorus, but I at least started the chorus, and decided that the focus of the song would be about places that I like to spend time. And oddly enough, this is called Walking Through a Painting. Yesterday I walked my hometown hills in the golden autumn glow, migrating birds and turning leaves, soon followed by wood smoke and falling snow. Today I walked along the beach, a white rainbow rising from the sea. My bare feet reconnect me to the earth and who I'm meant to be. And it's just like walking through a painting, beautiful in 3D. You can take it at face value or see what you need to see. Just like walking through a painting, what does the artist present as real? If you look between the brush strokes, what might that reveal? Tomorrow I'll hike the Rocky Mountains under the bluest skies I've ever seen. Breathe that sweet Colorado air in the Ponderosa pines, so green. And it's just like walking through a painting, beautiful in 3D. You can take it at face value you need to see. Just like walking through a painting, what does the artist present as real? If you look between the brush strokes, what might that reveal? Yeah. Lately I find myself walking the colorful corners of my mind, alone with my imagination, leaving this crazy world behind, to go walking through a painting, beautiful in 3D. You can take it at face value or see what you need to see. Just like walking through a painting, what does the artist present as real? If you look between the brush strokes, what might that reveal? Oh, like walking through a painting, oh, so beautiful. If you look, really look between the brush strokes, you just might see what you need to see. Go walking through a painting with me. Oh, well, I would like to say thank you to CTSB for inviting me to be on this episode of Solo Creatives. And thanks, everybody, for joining me wherever you are. And go to my website, if you like, brucemandel.com. And you can find all my music there. And you can find out where I am performing. So I hope to see you out and about in the Berkshires and beyond. I am going to leave you with a song that's the title track of my Bird's Eye View album. This is a little song about perspective. Thanks for tuning in. Magpie looking for lucky treasure, high and low, everywhere in sight. What do you see? What do you know? Magpie says, it's all black and white. Stand where you stand, see what there is to see. For where you are is where you are, not where you will be. Go where you must go. When the winds of change increase, over, under, or around, always go in peace. Hoot owl perched high up in a tree watches the world with wisdom and insight. What do you see? What do you know? Hoot owl says, shades of gray, not black and white. Stand where you stand, see what there is to see. For where you are is where you are and not where you will be. Go where you must go when the winds of change increase. Over, under, or around, always go in peace. Parrot talking up a blue streak, his words leave birds green with envy. What do you see? What do you know? Parrot says, it's a colorful world to me. Stand where you stand, see what there is to see. For where you are is where you are, not where you will be. Go where you must go when the winds of change increase. Over, under, or around, always go in peace. Over, under, or around, may you always go in peace.